20 seconds left. 20 seconds left. No one's going to be close enough to capitalize on these top two spots. Barring a disaster, Jury and Hamilton are going to transfer up into that B main. All right, that is it. Everyone keep going. Derek Skinner, you were done in the 3 spot. Dree Price taking the win in the transfer spot up into that B main. And Hamilton, you are done. You are done. I'll stop. All right, that is a race. Jury and Ryan Hamilton, get your vehicles ready. You're going to be up in a couple of races.
The race is completed.
You're up, aren't you? Yeah, I guess so. I didn't think I was. I think I'm next.
I think your friends are here.
Up next is our 17.5 expert two-wheel drive B-Main. Brought to you by Paul Weir.
All right. 17.5 expert two-wheel drive buggy B main coming up next. Who are we missing? Oh, we're missing me, because I'm in the A.
1 minute to the start of the race.
Boom, boom. It's hard being in the A. All right, guys. Here we go. 17.5 expert two-wheel drive buggy.
Let's
roll them out.
Being there, done that. Dan Collinsworth, Rich Williams, Murray Krochik, White Lightning, Fabio McGuire, Tucker McCumber.
Brian Day is going to be in the one. Rich Williams. Let's grid them up, Mike, when you get back around. Yeah, we need to get some marshals. I need marshals. I need at least 3 volunteers, please. 3 volunteer marshals. We got a good, quick program going here. Let's make sure we keep it up. Thank you, Anton. Thank you, sir. Can you go to 4?
Less than 5.
Man, you're clear on the other side. Well, you know what? I think Anton's going in that corner. We might be. Are you going to go to 4? No, stay right there. Yeah, just go to 4. Oh, okay. He's got a bad knee, so let's grid him up, guys. Enough laps. Track is closed. All right, and number 1, Brian Day. Oops, sorry. We got to start at the back. Brian Davis in the 11th spot. Is he making this race? Okay. Chad Mara's gone. Okay, Fabio, you're starting in 9. Marie, you're in 8. Tucker, you're in 7. Kevin, you're in 6th. Dan's Collinsworth, Factory Dan, in 5. Jimmy Leffler in 4. Mike Cocott in 3. Rich Williams in 2. And Brian Day is our BQ. All right, there's going to be no restart, so you guys screw this up. That's the end of your run, because I don't know how to work the computer. All right. We're ready to go at the sound of the tone. Woo, looking good. Brian Day leading us out, heading into the center triple with Rich Williams right behind him. Oh, Cocott got a cluster. All right, guys, plenty of time. We got 4 minutes and 40 seconds to catch up to Brian Day pulling away. Brian Day nice and smooth through that back triple. Kevin Say 3 and 2, Marie in 3, Dan Collinsworth in 4. Watch the back triple, it's clear. Watch going on the straight, get him. Brian Day coming across the start-finish line. Nice and smooth. 17.508. Kevin in the 2. Leffler gets it wrong at the start. Fix him. Watch going on the straight. It's clear. Brian Day leading us out. Kevin staying in the 2. Marie in the 3. Leffler in the 4. Rich Williams in the 5. We're going to be taking the top 2. Tucker in the 5. Leffler in the 6. Factory Dan in the 7. Cocott in the 8. And Fabio's bringing up number 9. Brian Day running away with this one down the straight. Nice and smooth. Coming into the center triple. Oh, so beautiful. Woo-wee. Two minutes down, 3 minutes to go, drivers. Brian Day in the lead. Watch the center. Kevin Sathry in the 2. Tucker McCumber's moved up to the 3. Leffler in the 4. Marie falls down to the 5th. Rich Williams in the 6th. Factory Dan in 7. Cocott in 8. Fabio's bringing up 9. Brian Day's out in front, coming up on some lap traffic. That's your first place driver there. Thank you. Fix Rich, quick. Caution in the start finish. Clear. Brian Day leading us out. Kevin Sathry in the 2. Tucker McCumber in the 3. Leffler in the 4. Marie in the 5. Fabio moves up to the 7. Cocott drops to the 8. And Rich Williams drops to the 9.
Two minutes left.
Keep it smooth, drivers. Keep it smooth. That's first place car there, Marie. Thank you. Thank you, Marie. Appreciate that. Brian Day leading us out. Kevin Sathry in the 2. James Leffler moving up to the 3. He's about 1 second behind Kevin. In 1 sec, well, really close to Brian, too. They're find where they're at. Brian Day past the start-finish line. Nice and smooth down the back stretch. See who's in second here. Leffler moves into the second. Tucker into the 3. Start-finish line, Marshall. Brian Day, 1 minute left, drivers. 1 minute left. Brian Day out front. James Leffler in the 2. Tucker McCumber in the 3. He's going to have to catch James Leffler if he wants to make that bump.
1 minute left.
Leffler's headed down the straight. Cocott's coming up. Where's Tucker? He's in the back straight. Better put the pedal to the metal. James Leffler, nice and smooth through the back triple. Where's Brian Day? Brian in the center triple. Way out front. Barring some disaster, Brian Day is going to be moving on, I believe. James Leffler, nice and smooth. Back triple coming across the start-finish line. 15 seconds left, drivers. 15 seconds left. Brian Day in the 1st. Dan Collinsworth moves into the 3. James Leffler in the 2. Kevin Sathry in the 4. Tucker McCumber in the 5. Marie in the 6th. That is time. That is time. Once you cross the line, you'll be done. Fabio, you're done. Factory Dan, you're done. Brian, you're done. Kevin, you're done. Tucker, you're done. Mike Cocott, you're done. Marie, you're done. Rich Williams, you are finished. And James Leffler is going to be bumping into that A main. You can tell he was totally nervous. That is a race. Good job, guys.
The race is completed.
Thanks, man. Rough start. Thank you, Paul Weir. Despite your face, you raced direct very well.
Did it take a while for it to get grippy? Seemed like
It
came around?
did, yeah. Yeah, it came around, though. I was glad I got those extra laps in there.
Yeah. Way to bring it back.
Thanks, man. All right, up next is our
Lindsey
novice
Charles.
A-main. You guys can go and roll him out, check him in. In the 4, Reggie Shepard. I think he's going to
Brad
miss the race. Number 4, or then the 3, Brad Ackerman. In the 2, Lindsey Charles. And in the pole position, Chris Hentz.
Chris Hentz.
All right, boys and girls, go ahead and grid them up. Chris Hentz in the 1, Lindsey in the 2, Brad in the 3.
One minute to the start of the race.
We need one on the bench or on the, you going to be okay there, Kokot? Kokot. Mike, are you going to be okay there? You want to switch out with somebody?
45 seconds to the start of the race.
I don't mean to insult, but you're good there? All right. All right. Very good. Thank you, marshals. Okay. Driver's ready. Marshals ready. Keep it clean.
30 seconds
Get
to
it
the start
on
of
at the
the race.
sound of the tone. Hence with the whole shot. Pushes it wide. Lindsey's not close enough to pack. Capitalized. Brad leading up the pack. Lindsey gets it wrong on that center triple. Brad's giving chase, and he tips it upside down in kind. Chris goes around the start-finish line, leads out his first lap. Lindsey's in the 2. She switches it around to go down the straightaway. Brad finishing out that back triple. He comes across the start-finish line.
Come on, bro.
That's what I'm talking about. All right, 1 minute in. Chris leading us out. Gets it wrong on that back triple. He was working on lapping third place there. Does he go across start finish line? Lindsey gets it wrong on the center triple as well. Gets it out of bounds. Has to get marshaled out. Cages it up again in the pipes. That's going to allow Chris to pull out ahead. As our novice drivers battle it out for who's going to be where on the podium. Everyone's going to make the podium. There goes Chris, lapping the field with 2 minutes in, 3 to go. He goes down the start-finish line. Lindsey in the 2 goes over the rumble strip down the start-finish line. Brad working his way through that back section. All right, halfway done, halfway to go. Chris Hentz still leading us out as he goes down the straightaway of this all-blue associated rig with the yellow wheels. He's putting together some good laps amongst this novice field. Brad gets it wrong in the center triple.
2 minutes left.
Brad in the 3, Lindsay in the 2. She gets it upside down in that center triple. Lindsay's looking like she's got plenty of traction, almost maybe a little too much traction on that front end there. A couple tweaks to be able to ease that out, make it a little bit easier to drive. Incoming. Thank you, Tucker. Just make sure you're off the throttle when you're getting marshaled. Every once in a while, a marshal will get their fingers stuck in your drive line, and that does not feel good. All right, there goes Chris down the straightaway, followed by Lindsay. 1 and 2 in the same section of the track, just on different laps. Watch the center triple. It is clear. It is clear.
1 minute left.
And there goes our leader with 55 seconds left. Lindsay in the 2 goes across the start finish. Brad working his way in his own section of the track here, getting ready over that back triple. So he's getting his associated T6 figured out. First place driver gets it wrong. He tries to send it out of the field, but the pipe saves him, brings him back in. So he goes to that double ski jump, 20 seconds left on the clock. Gets over that center triple real nice. Pops it over that single. Double single across the start finish he goes. And there's our number 2, Lindsay, in the maroon. Hooks it up in the pipe. In the maroon associated rig with the white wheels. And there goes Brad in the 3 spot. That is time. That is time. Everyone will be done when you cross the start finish. Lindsay in the 2 spot. You are done. Up next is our 21.5 B main, and there's your winner, Chris Hentz, taking the win in our novice class. Collecting those points for round 2 of Puffy Panda. And here comes Brad, still trying to finish it out. Swinging a little bit wide when you set up for this double here. Go out a little bit wider. And here he comes, across the start finish. Marshall, he needs to finish. He's going to go across Ricky Bobby style. All right, that is it, that is it. I'll stop. Taking the win, Chris Hentz in the 2, Lindsay Charles, and in the 3, Brad Ackerman. Up next, our 21.5 B main.
The race is completed.
Ten will enter, only 2 will prevail. In the super competitive 21.5. I'm taking Anton for the win. I have to, because he's my yoke bro. Don't disappoint me. All right, marshals. We're going to need several volunteer marshals. You novice drivers, we'll need you out here on your cones. Grab a cone, and if we can get some volunteer marshals out here to help out, greatly appreciate it and get this ball rolling. All right, while we're sorting out our marshal situation, you guys can go ahead and roll them out, check them in.
Russ Beringer, Art Anderson, Brandon Chandler,
Ryan Hamilton will be in the 10 slot. Jerry Price in the 9. In the 8, Russ Behringer. In the 7, Anton Morissette. In the 6, Curtis Chandler. In the 5, Kevin Kretschau. In the 4, Brandon Chandler. In the 3, Chris Van Wagner. In the 2, Bad Bart Anderson. And sitting on the pole with our B main is Zach McConnell. All right, go ahead and grid them up. Straightaway is closed.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, we need marshal underneath the driver's stand, please. 1 marshal underneath the driver's stand and 1 on the bucket. 2 marshals, please hop on out so we get this race going. Awesome, thank you very much. Either on the bucket or under the driver's stand. We need 1 more. 1 more can hop on out. 1 more marshal, please.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
1 more marshal. We need a marshal out of the pits, please. Brian Day, you come out marshal for me, please, underneath the driver's stand.
Less than 5.
You might have beat me, but I can still tell you what to do. Oh, okay. Well, hey, tell me what he told you. He probably tried to convince you of those yellow wheels, didn't he? All right. 21.5 B main. 2 are going to bump up. Who's it going to be? Marshall's ready. Driver's ready. Let's go racing at the sound of the tone. It's McConnell and Bart. Oh, no, someone gets it wrong. So stop. Bring it back. Bring it back. All right, I know you guys are anxious and looking for those transfer spots. It's a 5-minute race. 5-minute race. The best way to do this is when the tone goes, stay behind the car that's in front of you for the first couple of laps unless something terribly goes wrong with them. And then once you guys stretch it out a little bit, then you can get it on and go for it. All right. Jury's trying to move up already. All right. All right, guys, keep it calm. You guys are going to accordion up here in this first turn, so just keep it calm, get through it smooth, and let's get it on at the tone. Much better. Oh, Bad Bart gets it wrong, collects Van Wagner. Cost him just 1 spot. Zach McCall, holy smokes, it's a yard sale in the center triple. There's probably about 6 cars that went upside down there. Thank you, marshals. All right, is that Chris Van Wagner out front? I thought that was Zach. Oh, it was. We're just figuring it out here. Computer's a little slow. Zach out front. Brandon Chandler in the 2. Looks like Van Wagner moved up into the 3 spot. Zach McConnell hooks up a pipe. Jump out there and get it. Oh, thank you very much. Zach gets it wrong. He's in a bad spot, especially with all these cars going. He drops down a couple of spots. Chandler to the 1. Bad Bart to the 2. Van Wagner in the 3. Chandler's pushed a little bit wide. Gets it back on. Only loses a little bit of time that he had. Here comes Bart. Knocking on his back door. 1, 2, and 3 coming around that sweeper. Setting up for that center triple. It is Brandon Chandler, Bart Anderson, and Chris Van Wagner. 1, 2, 3. They set up over that back triple. 1, 2, and 3 coming down the straightaway. Driver racing the hot bodies. You got 1, 2, 3 coming around you right now. Thank you very much. Van Wagner drops back just a tad in the 3 spot. He gets around. He's back at it. All right. So we got Chandler and Bart battling it out for that 1, 2. So watch going on the straight. Watch going on the straight. Go wide. That's 1 and 2 coming around you, boys. And Jeree. Sorry, that was Jeree as well. Oh, Bart gets it wrong. Gives that lap traffic a little bit of a how's your father. Says get out of the way. Busts up his body on the way, but he's still rolling. Don't let it shake you. Just stay nice and calm. Run smooth laps. Chandler in the 1. Bart in the 2. Van Wagner's able to close the door on Bart as they come down the straightaway. Zach McConnell's in the 4. Russ in the 5. Curtis in the 6. Anton, Jeree, Kevin, and Ryan rounds out the field. Chandler holding strong on that 1 spot. Bart holding strong on that 2 spot. Looks like Zach McConnell pushed his way into the 3 spot. So he comes around the start-finish line. Not sure what happened to Van Wagner. There comes Van Wagner across the start-finish. All right, Brandon Chandler out in the lead. Oh, no, Bart gets it wrong. He's in the center triple, and he gets a Marshall. You owe him a candy bar for that, Marshall. Double single with his crooked body. Over the ripples. Down the straightaway he goes. With 2 minutes left. All it's going to take is smooth driving from here on out. Nice and smooth. Hit your corners, hit your laps, and you'll be in. Oh, Bart hooks up another pipe. He's going to let Zach McConnell close in just a little bit. All right, this is what separates the bumps from the non-bumps, is who can keep it down and straight. There comes Zach McConnell, spending all the money he earns a hobby action on RC cars. So he comes over the center triple, closing the gap on Bart. Everyone just stay calm, run your laps. Bart goes over the triple. Zach goes to start finish. They're separated by 1.8. Brandon Chandler enjoying a 5.6 lead. It is Brandon, Bart, Zach, Van Wagner in the 4, Russ in the 5, Curtis Chandler, Anton, Kevin Crutchow, Jeree Price, Ryan Hamilton rounding out the field. And the battle for that last transfer spot is Bart and Zach as they go across the whoop section. Bart switches a little wide coming onto the straight. Zach McConnell, he opens the door. Zach McConnell gets around him, but he pushes it wide. Bart cannot answer back, but he's still in the hunt. Who's going to give way here? Zach McConnell battled his way back from bad start. He pushes it sideways, flips it around. That allows Bart to go around. There goes Bart, and they both push it sideways, and Van Wagner's back in the mix now. As 2, 3, and 4 go down the straightaway with 30 seconds left. Oh, Bart bonks it into the pipe, moves down to the 4 spot. Zach is able to get away a little bit. Van Wagner's in the hunt with Bart in tow. Van Wagner and Bart get into a little bit. Van Wagner gets the bad end of the deal in the follow-up bump. Bart moves into the 3 spot, but Zach is taken off. He's looking to give chase to the number 1 spot, but less than a second to go. That's going to be it. Taking the 2 spot is Zach McConnell after a hard-fought battle. That was a good race. And there goes Bart in the 3. Always a bridesmaid. Van Wagner in the 4. Everyone finish out. Everyone finish out. Our leader taking his white flag lap. Here he comes. Brandon Chandler taking the win in that first transfer spot. I'll stop. I'll stop. That is a race. That is a race. Brandon Chandler and Zach McConnell, you are bumping into that A main coming up. So grab your cars. Get someone to hook them up for you. We are going to put down a little bit of water after we blow off the track.
Mike Collar. Dan Collinsworth. Mike Cocote. Jonathan Patrick. Nick Byett.
All right, Jesse Attaway, you going to make it? Looks like Mara is not. All right, Attaway is not. All right, in the 5 spot, Nick Bayette. In the 3, Mike Cocotte. In the 2, Mike Caller. Sitting on the pole is going to be Dan Collinsworth. All right, let's mix that up. We're going to go Jesse in the 6, Jonathan Patrick in the 7.
1 minute to the start of the race.
How's it feeling, boys? All right, you can go ahead and grid them up, grid them up. Oh, take another lap. You're fine. Take another lap. We'll let Jonathan Patrick, if you want to take another lap, you can go. Otherwise, the straightaway is closed. Straightaway is closed. All right, let's get Jonathan Patrick in the 6 spot. Nick Bayette in the 5. Mike Cocotte in the 3. Mike Caller in the 2.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
And sit on the poles, Dan Collinsworth. You guys can scoot up if you want. We had some people scratch. Nick Bayette, if you want to get behind
Less than
Cocotte,
5.
you're more than welcome to, anywhere you want there. All right, this is for all the marbles. You guys touch gloves, keep it clean, keep it above the belt. Obey your race director at all time, and let's get it on at the sound of the tone. And they're out of the chutes. Dan Collinsworth in the 1. Caller and Cocotte. Caller pushed a little wide. Cocotte was not able to capitalize there. Nick Bayette giving chase in the 4. And our short course, Jonathan Patrick in the 5. They all go down the straightaway. Collinsworth and Caller going at it. Collinsworth hooks up a pipe, slows him down a little bit, but he's able to stay in front. Caller pulls an endo. Cocotte's able to get around. Cocotte moves it to the 2. Caller in the 3. It's Collinsworth, Cocotte, Caller, Patrick. Nick Bayette gets around in that back triple. This is what I'm used to seeing. Frick and Frack going at it for 1 and 2. That's Collinsworth and Cocotte. Bosom buddies. They're always around each other when they're practicing and when they're racing. They like to have fun together, and here they come down the rumble strip with Caller giving chase. Collinsworth in the TLR. Cocotte in the TLR. Caller in the associated rig. Here comes Bayette in the 4 spot down the straightaway in his associated rig. Caller bonks it in the triple. Wow. Jury with the awesome Marshall and the near miss from Patrick as he was coming through there hot. Sorry I didn't call that out. And I'm glad he missed you. All right, Collinsworth and Cocotte. Looks like they've stretched out after the mishap from Caller in that center triple. It is Collinsworth and Cocotte down the rumble strip there. Notes Dale. Cocotte makes a move on the inside. Can't quite capitalize. Gives it back up to Collinsworth. That was good racing there. He tried it. He didn't make it. He gave it back up. That's what I like to see. Collinsworth and Cocotte going through that back triple. Collinsworth in the all yellow. Cocotte in the pink, red, and charcoal. They both go down the straightaway with 2 down, 3 to go. Patrick in the hunt, trying to give chase to Nick Bayette as they work their way through that back triple. Cocotte gets it wrong in that center triple. Hooks a pipe and then hooks another pipe. That's going to allow Collinsworth breathe a sigh of relief, take a little breather after that close race. And Caller in the 3 spot. Is he going over that center triple? the separation between Caller and Collinsworth. Is 2.7. All right, 250 in, 210 to go. Jonathan Patrick leading it out for the short course. The one-man wolf pack. No one wanted to come out and play, unfortunately, but he's playing nice with these Stadium Truck guys. He's leading out. Dan Collinsworth leading out the Stadium Truck class. Enjoying a 5.3 second lead at the time. Kokot doing what he can and flips it upside down. Even though Dan slowed down, gave him a chance to catch up. Kokot squanders it. Oh, here he comes. All right, boys. Collinsworth putting the leader out. Waving it in front of Kokot's face, saying, come and get me. With a minute 23 left. Kokot going full throttle across that start finish line. Giving chase to Collinsworth as they go down the straightaway. Caller's going to be in the 3, Nick Bayet in the 4, with Jonathan Patrick leading out the short course class.
1 minute left.
Less than a minute left. There goes Dan and Mike down the straightaway. Dan slowed down enough to let him catch up, but ain't going to slow down enough to let him go by. I guarantee you that. It's going to make Kokot earn it. Here comes Kokot. Closing in on the back end of Collinsworth. Both those rigs evenly matched. Oh, there it was. Kokot comes in hot. Has to get on the brakes in order to avoid rear-ending his buddy. As they go through that center triple. Caller goes down the straightaway. In that 3 spot, Nick Bayet giving chase. He's going down the straightaway. Kokot hooks a pipe. Collinsworth's able to stretch out just a tad with 10 seconds left. This is going to be it. This is going to be it for 1 and 2. Everyone else keep going. If you don't cross, everyone's probably going to get by for one more, except for Patrick. Thank you, Patrick. And there goes Collinsworth. And Kokot racing it to the line. And Dan Collinsworth takes the win. Kokot in the 2. Here comes Caller taking that 3 spot. And our Panda Cup Series round number 2 for Wednesday night. Collects those points. Here comes Bayet. Bayet still got to finish. Bayet still got to finish. All right, that is a race. That is a race. Good race. Boys, marshals, grab your blowers. Up next is our 21.5 main event.
The race is completed.
Hey, Paul, you come here. Will you ask Ethan if he'll run our race? Oh, you did? You're my best friend. All right, drivers from that stadium / short course main, out to your positions, please. We may need 1 or 2 volunteers to hop on out. I'd like to thank you guys who are volunteer corner marshaling for us. It's very helpful. It's helping everything run smooth here as we round out our A mains here. All right, 21.5 A main drivers. Go ahead and roll them out. Check them in.
Jaden Longwear, Mike Holler, Randy Cole, Captain Morgan.
In the 10 spot, it's going to be Zach McConnell. In the 9, Brandon Chandler. In the 8, Brian Davis. In the 7, Mike Caller. In the 6, Les Anderson. In the 5, Justin Mitchell. In the 4, Tony Nesbitt. In the 3, Captain Morgan. In the 2, Randy Cole. And our top qualifier for today, Jaden Landwehr. In the 1.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, Nesbitt will be the last one down the straightaway. We need 1 volunteer marshal, please. Actually, we need 2 volunteer marshals, if you wouldn't mind taking 6. We need 1 on the bucket, please. We need a marshal on the bucket. Nick Bayet, you going to take the bucket? All right, grid them up, boys. Grid them up. Thank you, sir. You know, let's get one more marshal
Left
out on the straightaway right in front of the middle triple. We get one more marshal out here in the middle triple. Nice. Kevin Gatton's going to hook me up. Thanks, buddy. All right. Yeah, you know what? Can we move you, sir? Can we move you down to the other corner? You'll get a little more action down there than you will over there. Brian Davis isn't making the call. Brian, you're here? Oh, there you are. I got you. All right.
Ryan Davis.
All right. Let's keep it clean for the first couple corners. Keep it single file. Everyone come out racing at the sound of the tone. Less than 5. Jane pushes it wide. Shoot. Number 2, Randy Cole gets the bad end of the deal there. That was the only incident there. We're going to keep it. Everyone gets boogered up after the center triple. That was Les Anderson getting the bad short end of the stick there. It is Jaden and Robert Morgan, Tony Nesbitt in the 3. Justin Mitchell in the 4. Jaden and Morgan, 1 and 2. Nesbitt and Mitchell giving chase. Cole, our points leader at the time, doing his best to make his way back up front after that unfortunate contact there. As he goes over the rumble strip, he's sitting in the 5 spot with plenty of track in front of him to do what he does. Catch back up. Jaden and Morgan through that back triple. Double single. Nesbitt and Mitchell, double single. Across the start-finish line. 1 minute in, 4 to go. Jaden gapping away from Morgan on that last little stretch there. Morgan settles in, gets his groove back, closes that gap back. It's still Jaden, Morgan, Nesbitt, Mitchell. And there's Cole in the 5. Cole's got the speed. He's got the empty track in front of him. He can certainly close that gap. Oh, no, Jaden gets it wrong, collects Morgan. Jaden's able to marshal himself. Unfortunately, Morgan gets upside down, and he bumps down to the 3 spot. Nesbitt moves into the 2. Cole moves into the 4. I think Mitchell got a little piece of that action in that back triple there. Watch the center triple, watch the center triple, watch the center triple, go wide in the center triple. Jaden still out front, Nesbitt in the 2, gets a little bit wrong the center triple, but still holds his position. Morgan giving chase in the 3, Cole in the 4, Mitchell in the 5, 2 minutes down. Les Anderson in the 6, McConnell, Caller, Brandon Chandler, and Brian Davis is your running order. Looks like Robert and Nesbitt got into each other. Robert felt like he caused it, so he slowed down and let him go by. Good sportsmanship. That allowed Cole to get back into the 2 spot. Back to his original position and see what he can do to chase down Jaden. All 4 of those top runners are fast. A little mistake's going to drop you down. Les Anderson giving chase to Robert Morgan in that 4 spot. Oh, Nesbitt gets it wrong, puts it upside down, marshals himself, loses 2 position, drops into the 5 spot. Morgan in the 3. Les in the 4. Les always a front runner in this 21-5 class. Oh, that's your leader. Those are your leaders right there. Cole moving up after that incident, getting through lap track. Oh, no, Jaden puts it upside down, goes out of bounds. Has to get marshaled. He drops into the 2 spot. Cole, after that unfortunate start, finds himself in the lead. Lesson learned there to put your head down and keep racing even when you make a mistake at the beginning or a mistake happens to you. Find yourself back on top, and there goes Cole down the straightaway. Jaden in the 2. Robert in the 3. Les in the 4. Nesbitt in the 5. Zach in the 6. Mike Caller in the 7. Justin Mitchell, Brian Davis, Brandon Chandler rounds out the field with minute 20 left. Minute 20 left. There goes Randy Cole going down straight. Gapping out a little bit from that second place. He's enjoying a 3.1 second lead right now. The leader's going through. Thank you very much. It's good racing right there. Moving out of the way for the leader. Second and third will be in tow, but they're still a while away for So keep racing your race. Cole through the center, checks into the track. Double ski jump, double single with 45 seconds left. Cole is off to the races. Jaden and Morgan battling it out for second and third. Looks like Les moved into the 4. Nesbitt dropped down to the 5. Cowler seeing what he can do. Nesbitt gets it out of bounds. That's going to allow Cowler to get by there. And Chandler puts it upside down, but they start finish from Marshalls himself. Cowler now to the 5. Oh, no, we got wreck. Oh, no, and Morgan gets it wrong as well. Hooks up a pipe. I think that's going to allow Jaden to get in the 2 spot. Les is going to give chase here with 10 seconds left. This is going to be the last lap for our leader for second, third, and fourth as they go down the straightaway through the S-curve. Jaden's got the advantage at this point. Morgan and Les giving it their all. It's going to come down to these last couple turns here. Here comes Jaden across in the 2. Oh, Les goes for the gold and comes up short there. All right. You're going to be done when you cross the line. Randy Cole taking the win. You are done. Jaden in the 2. You are done. And Morgan in the 3. You are done. Waiting on Justin Mitchell, Zach McConnell. Once you cross the line, you will be done. Here comes Zach. All right. That is a race. That is a race. I'll stop. Marshall's grab your blowers. Coming up next, 75 A main.
Alrighty, you heard him. All those drivers from that last race. Need you to set down your cars, get out to march positions, please. Remember, if you're out of march position, get those blowers, blow off your respected area, please. It is appreciated.
The race is completed.
We got our 17.5 A main coming up here next. The bad boys of RC right here. All right, drivers from that last race, I need you guys out to march positions, please. You guys can check out the race results, talk it over later. Would like to get you guys out to those march positions. All righty, let's get those blowers down. Blowers down. All right, 17.5 drivers, slowly roll them out, check them in. Do not hit any of our marshals or back markers out there. And do not break your cars in, warm up. Give everyone here a good lap or so, get everyone checked in.
Jimmy left.
Remember, guys, do not break them on warm up. It is just warm up. We're not racing. We're not racing right now. We're just warming them up. As you guys are aware, we have Leffler on the 10, Day on the 9. We got Weir on the 8, Appleberry on the 7, Brown on the 6, Vinny on the 5, Peters on the 4, Cornwell on the 3, Prince on the 2, and Willie on the pole tonight. Keep those cars rolling. Fantastic. We're going to go ahead and close that straightaway, get everyone a good 2 laps in. So straightaway is closed. Straightaway is closed, guys. No more laps. Do not break them. So, again, we're going to have Leffler on the 10, Day on the 9, Weir on the 8, Appleberry on the 7, Brown on the 6, Vinny on the 5, Peters on the 4, Cornwell on the 3, Prince on the 2, and Willie on the pole tonight. Remember, drivers, you guys know the drill. Get them lined up. I want to keep it a clean race. You guys should know how to do this. I don't want to do any restarts. So let's keep it clean. Marshals, please remember, watch your area and not the race. I can't stress that enough. All right, drivers, this is in your hands. No holds bar. Don't want to hear any crying. No yelling either. Marshals, watch your corners. Drivers ready. We're going live, less than 5. And we're off. Just as they start a nice single file line, like to be expected in your expert class here. Willie going to lead us out with Prince in the 2, Cornwell in the 3. Little bump go out of Vinny side by side. No harm, no foul. Keep a nice single file line, drivers. And they come across right here. Willie getting some all the pressure in the world from some TLR drivers. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 down that straightaway. Leffler already making moves. Started 10th on the grid. Man, he's making up some space. He's already up there. So right now, we're going to watch the leaders right now. So Willie and Prince kind of going at it. 1 and 2. Cornwell right there waiting to pick up the pieces. And you got Vinny and the 4 going down the straightaway. Then you got Leffler, Peters. You got Brown. You got Day. Oh, no. Appleberry. Bring back those Applebees. Bringing up that rear right there. So right now, your leader by the start-finish line is going to be Willie, followed by Prince, Cornwell, Vinny, Leffler. Watch my start-finish line. Watch by start finish line drivers. It is clear. Thank you, marshals. That's what I like to see. So we're going to catch up with your leader here, Willie Smith, coming by that start finish line. As I say that, Prince makes it wrong. Cornwell going to get by. Vinny right there can't capitalize on second and third right there. But Luffler right there in fifth. Peters making his way back up. That all white TLR. So we're going to Associated. Losi, Associated, Losi right out of field right here. Drivers got 3:30 to go. Your leader, Willie Bob, the line down that straightaway. A battle right now between Cornwell, watch by start finish line. You got Cornwell and Prince going through the on-road section. Double watch from the center triple. It is clear. I didn't see your leader rolls it over, so Cornwell's going to get by. Prince is going to get by. And here it goes right down my start finish line. Your new leader, Kyler Cornwell with that 22 5.0 Elite, followed by Ryan Prince in that 5.0 Elite. Then you got Willie, Vinny, and then you got Adam, and you got Leffler, Brown, Day. You got Appleberry. You got Weir running out your field here. Drivers got under 3 to go. So Kyler Cornwell now white, blue, and black. TLR going down that straightaway. Willie giving all the pressure behind Prince. Can't find a way around Prince right there. That's for second battle right there. So Cornwell getting out in charge. Where you will have the leaders behind you, followed by second and third here shortly. Hold your line. You know what to do. Thank you, sir. Right now you got 2:30 to go. Drivers, 2:30 to go. Right there you got second and third coming up on you. Weird, no problem. Hold your line. You know what to do. You got Vinny and Peters going for it down the straightaway. Adam sends an inside move. Watch by. Didn't see what happened there, unfortunately. Watch down and go on the start straightaway. It is clear. So all kinds of chaos going on that lap. Didn't catch on that one. So it looks like Prince got a short end stick or something possibly. Right now it drops him down to fifth. What, 2 minutes to go, drivers? 2 to go.
2 minutes left.
All right, now your leader is going to be Kyler Cornwell by the start finish line. William, the 2. Going down that straightaway. Appleberry, you got second behind you. You know what to do. Then you got Adam, Vinny, Prince. With 1:40 to go, drivers. 1:40 to go. Watch go on the straightaway. It is clear. Thank you, marshals. Your leader by the start finish line. Oh, no. Oh, no. I believe Willie is out. Marshals, please remember, watch your area. Zach, you had one right there in center triple. Again, can't stress it enough, marshals. You need to be watching your area and not the race. Cannot stress that enough. So Willie out, unfortunately, 1:15 to go. Sound like maybe a spur gear or a drive shaft going out. Right now, all your eyes are going to be on Kyler Cornwell. Let's see as they come by the start-finish line. Yep, Kyler in the 1.
1 minute left.
Let's wait. He's got a good-sized gap. Last time by was 7.8. Watch go on the start-finish line. It is clear. Adam by the line. So Kyler got about an 8.5-second lead with under 1 to go. Remember, drivers, this is part of the Panda Cup. It is a 6 series race, but you have 1 throwout, so keep that in mind. All points matter, but you do have 1 throwout, so it's all about gaining those points. All right, now you got 30 seconds to go. Under 30 to go, drivers. So got Cornwell in the 1, Adam in the 2, Brown, Vinny, Leffler, Day, Prince, Appleberry, Willie, and Paul off early. Watch in the rumble section. Look at that. Thank you, marshals. I do appreciate it. Your second place driver by the line with under 15 to go, drivers. Under 15 to go. Kyler can get by for 1 more. As you cross the line, you guys will be done. Adam, I got you at the line. You are done. Don't impede. Appleberry behind you is not done. Thank you. So as you cross the line, you guys will be done. Peters is done. Brown's done. Vinny, Leffler, Day. Cornwell's done. Cornwell going to take that one. Waiting on 2 more. Marshals waiting on 2 more. Prince is done. And Appleberry is done. So Kyle Cornwell going to take that one, followed by Peters, Brown, your top 3. Marshals, grab those blowers ball off your area, please. Let's get all those races from that last race down to marshal positions, please. Would be appreciated.
The race is completed.
We got race number 8, or 2, a modified coming up next. Get some heavy hitters in this one. See if Cornwell can repeat here. Be a good night for him. The man behind the mic tonight, Leffler from 10th to 5th to start. Man, oh, man.
You see that big old cluster there? Jimmy left taking most improved. I drove around a 5-car pileup. That was awesome. All right, two-wheel mod drivers. Go ahead and roll them out. Check them in.
Ryan Caller. Kevin Gatton.
Mara's taking the scratch. He had to go home early. He's got school in the morning. And the 3, Kevin Gatton. In the 2, Ryan Caller. And sit on the pole, Kyler Cornwell. Kyler should be going home too. He needs his rest. All right, Gatton, go ahead, and then we will shut it down. Grid him up. Kyler must have got his homework done early. Able to stay late and race. Actually, I don't know if you have a ride home. Do you have a ride home? Yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, there he is. All right. Ethan would have set you up in the back closet somewhere. All right. We got all of our marshals out. Hey, Appleberry. Are you? Yeah, ignore me. Keep not looking at me. We need one. Vinny or Aaron, can you scooch up by Willie? One of you two. Take that spot. We need one on the bucket as well. Are you taking the bucket, Day? Brian Day, are you taking the bucket? All right, and we need, Adam Peters. Will you shift down to this one, to 6? Thank you. If you would have gotten first, I would have let you pick where you stood, but you only got second, so. All right, thank you guys. All right, you guys know what to do. It's associated 2v1. All right, drivers ready, marshals ready. Let's get it on at the sound of the tone. Kyler takes the whole shot, followed by Kyler and Gatton. It's anybody's race. Who can throw it down clean? Oh, the Associated boys decide to play tag with each other. Lets that TLR driver get away from him. Kyler smooth over that center triple. Kyler goes double single. He's a little gun shy after that first one. Oh, Kyler gets it wrong. That allows Kevin Gatton and Kyler both to catch up. 1, 2, and 3 down the straightaway they go. With 45 seconds in, they're all on the same stretch of real estate. Oh, Kevin Gatton says, "Get out of my way, youngster. I'll show you how to lead a 2-wheel mod race." Kevin Gatton takes the lead. He goes down the straightaway. Kyler in the 2. Kyler in the 3. All in the same general area of one another. Gatton cases it. Somehow doesn't lose any time. He goes nice and smooth. Kyler pushes a little wide over that back triple. Kyler hits it smooth, is able to close the gap a little bit there. 1, 2, 3 down the straightaway. 120 in. Something's going to give. Who's going to give first? Kyler pushes a little wide. Kyler goes double single. Gatton grabs the cone. Peters subsequently pulls his body off. It's an unfortunate mistake. Got him back and going. Kyler moves back into the 1. Kyler giving chase. Tries to sneak his way inside. Can't quite get it done. They go over that back triple. 1 to 2 down the straightaway. Gatton not that far behind despite his unfortunate run-in with the cone. Kyler over the center triple. Kyler right behind him. Oh no, Kyler gets it wrong. High centers it on the pipe. Right in front of that triple. That's going to allow Gatton to close in on that 2 spot. Kyler breathing a sigh of relief. He is 3.8 ahead of Kyler at the moment. He's going to stretch out a little bit more after he pops a wheelie for the fans. Over that back triple, across the start-finish line, he goes. Halfway done, halfway to go. It is Caller, Cornwell, Gatton. Caller with the Associated rig running the AKA Slicks. Cornwell with the TLR ride running the Raw Speed rubber. And Gatton with the Associated Proline rubber. They have all found themselves in pretty close to one another. Biggest gaps in between second and third.
2 minutes left.
Caller's got a 1.3 on Kyler that last run. We'll see where he's at here. I think it's going to be a little bit longer there. Yeah, he stretches out to a 3-second lead. Caller over the double ski jump through that center triple. Gatton closing in on Kyler. Second and third go down the straightaway. They are separated by less than a second. .340 in, 120 to go. Kyler Cornwell over the triple. Gatton close behind. The gap is .7. They are nose to tail going down that straightaway. Kyler doing what he can to stay out of their business. Oh, Kyler gets around, flips it over, lands on his feet, though, but allows Gatton to go around. Gatton moves back into the 2. Had a lot of position changes here in this race. Gatton's going to try to set his sight on Kyler. Kyler trying to stay close. He wants to ride that train in there, too, but he gets it wrong. Cases it. He's going to drop back a little bit. Kyler was enjoying a high 3-second. He was 2.5 ahead that time. Let's see where he's at as he go across the start-finish line, followed by Gatton. Gatton pairs it down to 2.4. That's not quite enough with 20 seconds left. 20 seconds left. Our leaders 1 and 2 are probably going to get by for another one after this. 2.4 was the gap on the last one. 2.7. Kyler is able to stretch out just a little bit. 2 and 1. That is going to be it. You will be done when you cross the line. Kyler's going to have to settle for the 3 spot. Kyler bringing it home for the win. And Gatton taking it around for the 2 spot. That is a race. That is a race. All stop. Marshals, grab your blowers. We're going to need several volunteer marshals for this next race. We only got 3 up here, and I think, oh no, Kyler's not up next.
The race is completed.
We're going to put down some water here to round us off. The last 2 races.
Rich Williams. Zach McConnell. Jonathan Patrick. Ryan Hamilton. Fabio McGuire.
All right, last 2 races for the night. Can we get some volunteer marshals out, please? Volunteer marshals out. We're going to need several of you. We only had 3 in that last race. Please hop on out so we can get this party started. In the 8, Ryan Hamilton. In the 7, Jonathan Patrick. In the 6, Nick Bayette. Nick Bayette's taking the scratch. In the 5, Zach McConnell. In the 4, Fabio McGuire. In the 3, Rich Williams. In the 2, Anthony Girolando. And our pole sitter, TQ for the day, Brian Day. All right, Brian Day will be the last one down the straightaway. Straightaway is closed. Straightaway is closed. All right, grid them up, boys. Jonathan and Ryan, you're welcome to move up 1 spot if you so choose. All right, 13.5 4-wheel drive, A-Main coming at you. Let's get it on at the sound of the tone. Brian Day, Girolando, Williams leading out the field. McGuire with the nice move over that center triple. Gets around. Someone went dead. Oh, no, he didn't. I don't know what he was doing there. Brian Day off to the races. McGuire gets it wrong after that nice move to get into the 2 spot. He drops down. Looks like Williams is in the 2. Girolando in the 3. Here comes Brian Day. Sends it over that back triple. Brian Day has had the fastest 4-wheel all day. See if he can close it off here with 43 seconds in. I didn't think you were going to make that, but you did. Williams in the 2, double single. Girolando goes huge. He's able to close the gap, but Williams able to take the tighter corner. Gap back out as he goes over the rumble strip down the straightaway, followed by Girolando. McGuire in the 4, Zach in the 5. Side Jonathan Patrick in the 6. And Ryan Hamilton rounding out the field. Ryan Hamilton going to look to capitalize on that mistake from Patrick. As Brian Day comes down the straightaway, he is our leader in the white and green white wheels associated B74.1. That's your leader going over that back triple. I know you two are battling it out, but both of you get around there. Looks like Girolando moved into the 2 spot. Zach McConnell bullies his way into the 3 spot. Williams drops back. I'm not sure where Williams is at. Oh, Rich Williams is in the 2. Never mind. He is off to the races. I did not realize he was in front of Girolando. I thought Girolando got around him. But there's Brian Day with the center triple. Williams running it nice and smooth. Double single to that center triple while Girolando has the power to go huge. Slow and steady wins the race. We'll see how that works out between Williams driving now. Oh, he gets caught up. Girolando got caught up and spun around. That allows William to stretch out his second place lead there. Here comes Brian Day by the start finish. Rich Williams double single over that back triple. Staying nice and smooth with that low-steer ride. So he goes over the washboard and down the straightaway he goes. And there's Girolando in the 3 giving chase. McGuire looks like he's in the 4. Zach McConnell in the 5. He goes by the start finish line. And it is Patrick and Hamilton battling out for the final 2 spots. Gap between Williams and Girolando is 5.6. Brian Day enjoying a 6-second lead on 2nd and 3rd. So he goes around the rumble strip and down the straightaway. There's Rich Williams. 5.6 back now. Girolando, oh, he rolls it over. That's going to give Rich Williams a little bit more time. And here comes McGuire fighting out for that 3rd spot. Oh, and he gets it wrong. Going on the straight, going on the straight. Watch it going on the straight. Go wide in the straight. That was an unfortunate turn of events that Marshall had his back to him as he was returning back to his spot after marshalling before. Gerlando's going to settle in the 3. Rich Williams in the 2. Number 2 is going to be coming up on Zach McConnell shortly.
2 minutes left.
Gerlando in the 3. Here comes Brian Day looking to get around the number 3 spot. Rich Williams sitting solid on that 2 spot with a minute 47 left. Minute 47 left. Watch the back triple. Watch the back triple. It is clear. Thank you, Kevin. There goes Brian Day down the straightaway. The 5.9 second lead over Rich Williams. Rich Williams is holding that pace. He dropped it down to a 5.3. Gaining a little ground. Might be a little too little too late. Barring a mistake from our leader, Brian Day. He's been nice and smooth, though. Pretty much mistake-free since I've been watching him. So he goes through the S corner, over the double ski jump, sets up for that center triple. Just enough to get over that triple. Goes double single on the back. It's a smart move there. With less than a second left. I'm sorry, less than a minute left. Less than a minute left. It's Brian Day in the 1. I didn't see what happened there. Oh, no, Rich Williams is still in the 2. Gerlando in the 3. Zach McConnell, McGuire, Bayette. Scratch that. Patrick and Hamilton rounds out the field. No real battles going on at this point. Everyone's enjoying a pretty good lead. With less than 22 seconds, Brian Day. Brian Day's lead. That is your leader. Going down the straightaway he goes. The gap is 4 seconds. Gerlando, I think, did he just move into the 2? I'm not sure. There's Rich Williams in the... Unless he's getting around him for the second time. I think he had a lap on him. That is time. That is time. In the 2 spot, Rich Williams. In the 3, Anthony Gerlando. Fabio, you are done in the 5. Zach, you are done. There's our leader make a mistake when it doesn't count. Double singles. He comes across the line. Everyone's going to be done when you cross the line. That is a race. That is a race. I'll stop. I'll stop. Taking the win, Brian Day and his associated B74. Rich Williams and his TLR and Gerlando. Oh, jeez. That is a race. Marshals, grab your blowers. Grab your blowers, please. Drivers from that last race. Hold on. Let me just a second. Let me get this up here. Drivers from that last race, drop your cars. Go ahead.
Jesse Attaway.
All right. Hold your cars. Hold your cars. Drivers from that 13.5 race, put your cars down. Come grab a cone, please. This is our 10th and final main of the night. There will be no practice afterwards. I know you're hoping there was. But there's not. Marshals, remember, when the race is done, please grab your blowers and blow off the track. We were getting held up because someone didn't do that.
1 minute to the start.
Several people didn't do that.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
That was a good race, man. All right, drivers, go ahead and roll them out. Check them in. Four-wheel drive modified, our final race of the night.
Kevin Cornwell.
Close out our second round of our Panda Cup Wednesday night series.
Ryan Collar.
In the 9 is Jesse Attaway. In the 8, Anthony Girlando in the
Seconds to the start of
7.
the race.
Our very own Paul Weir.
Girlando.
Tucker McCumber in the 6. Kevin Cornwell in the 5. Is it really Kevin? No,
Less
it is
than
not. All right. Kyler Cornwell in the 5. Aaron Brown in the 4. Kevin Gatton in the 3.
Wrong way driver.
In the 2, Ryan Kyler. And your pole, top qualifier, Ryan Prince. All right. Once Cornwell and Prince get down the straightaway, it'll be closed. All right. Straightaway is closed. Straightaway is closed. Shut her down and grid them up. All right, boys, keep it under control. I know you guys all got the power and want to use it. Keep it under control. Keep it single file. First couple of turns, and then have at it. All right, our 10th and final race. We need a marshal underneath the driver's stand. Oh, Zach McConnell, you can take that. Thank you, Zach. Appleberry's got that one. All right. Marshal's ready. Driver's ready. We're going live at the sound of the tone. All right, decent start, decent start. Oh, Ryan Prince gets it wrong, flips it upside down, gets it wrong again in that center triple. That's going to cost him a couple spots. He somehow marshals himself out. That allows Kyler to move to the lead. Gatton in the 2. Aaron in the 3. Prince moves it to the 4. Tucker McCumber in the 5. And then we got Cornwell in another car and Paul Weir running out the field. Aaron gets it wrong. Oh, flips himself back over. And subsequently sends it back into the infield. Ryan Prince gets it wrong. Yikes. Everyone going for the glory. Kevin Gatton in the 2 spot. Flips it upside down. Has to get marshaled. That allows Aaron Brown to move back into the 3. He sits it on the side, but sets it back down with Prince in tow. Kyler right behind. Tucker McCumber as well. Girlando, Weir, Attaway rounds out the field. Ryan Kyler, the only one not making a mistake in these first opening laps. Ryan Prince gets it upside down on the back. That's going to allow several people to get around. There's our leader floating it over that back triple. Kevin Gatton in the 2, getting ready to float over that back triple. Cornwell and Brown, the TLR teammates, going at it for that 3-4 spot with Ryan Prince also in the 5 spot. Kyler puts it on his side. That allows Aaron Brown to get around. Ryan Prince close behind. Aaron in the 3, Prince in the 4. Kyler in the 5. McCumber in the 6. Girlando Attaway. I didn't see where Paul Weir landed up. He's in the mix there somewhere. There goes Ryan Kyler down the straightaway. Kevin Gatton's going to be closing behind Paul Weir here. Just a few seconds. Keep an eye on him. Thank you very much. Closest battle is going to be Aaron and Prince as they go over that back triple. Both of them vying for that spot. Aaron gets it wrong. Prince takes advantage. Kyler's able to close the gap a little bit. The TLR triplets running 3, 4, and 5 right now. Gatton gets it wrong. That allows Prince to close in just a little bit quick, a little bit more. And Aaron close behind, and Kyler. So it is Kyler leading out, 6.2 gap. Less than 2 seconds separates 2, 3, 4, and 5. Aaron Brown gets it wrong, puts it in the outfield. Kyler gets around.
2 minutes left.
Prince tears down the straight, giving chase to Kevin Gatton in the 2 spot. Kevin Gatton hooks the pipes, able to marshal himself. Gets through that center triple. Nice and smooth. That's going to be your new close race between 2nd and 3rd. As Gatton and Prince go down the straightaway through the S-turn. Prince hooks up a little bit of a pipe, marshals himself, and then subsequently flips it over, lands on his feet. That allows Gatton to stretch out a little bit. Take a deep breath, collect himself, finish out this race with 1:19 left. 1:19 left. It's Ryan Caller on top, Kevin Gatton in the 2, Ryan Prince in the 3, Cornwell in the 4, Aaron Brown in the 5. It is Associated, TLR. Tucker McCumber in the 5, or in the 6, I believe he is TLR as well. Paul Weir, Girolando, and Attaway rounds out the field with less than a minute. There goes Caller through the S turn. Lost a little bit of time. He has had a 6-second lead. He's down to a 4-second lead at this point. Gatton still holding strong in the 2. Cornwell's in the 3. Our closest battle is going to be between Caller and Gatton, 3.9. The next closest, scratch that. Cornwell and Prince going at it. They're 2 seconds behind one another as they both go through that center triple with 13 seconds left. There goes Caller through the center triple. Gatton floats it over that center triple push. Is a little wide. No one's there. Close enough to capitalize, though. And that is time. Everyone's going to be done when you cross that line. Girolando, Tucker McCumber, you are done. Cornwell, you are done. Ryan Prince in the 3 spot, you were done. Caller, you were done. Gatton, you were done. We're waiting on Paul Weir. Where'd Paul Weir go? Gave up the ghost. All right, I'll stop. Taking the win. Ryan Caller in that 1 spot in the 2. Kevin Gatton, Ryan Prince in the 3. That is it. The track is closed. Go ahead and pull your cars off. Thank you, everyone else, for coming out. Hope you all had a good time. Again, any feedback, good or bad, is appreciated. I'll be back again. I'm going to be running these 6. They're not going to be in a row, but as Blythe is out, I'll be running the show for him. But again, thanks for all coming out. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here, so get your stuff and get out. Thanks for coming out.
The race is completed.